Yo, what is up, guys? Methodzz here, bringing you another video where, as you see in the title, I'm gonna explain what happened at NJHalo. If you follow me and people like Ego, Killa, etc. on Twitter, you would see that there were some issues at NJHalo. So I'm pretty much gonna break it down for everybody asking, what happened, what was the whole story. So, in case you don't know what NJHalo is, it's a local land in New Jersey held by NJRod. He's been running them for years. I think it started off with Halo back in the day. But he's been running them for years, and now they have, Call of Duty, Gears of War. And, yeah, so we got there at, like, 11. Yoshi drove me. He hooked over a ride. So we got there at 11. That's when, like, you're supposed to be there. Huge-ass line, so we got in at, like, 11:30. And first was the free-for-all, and I don't play the free-for-all. I mean, I'm not good at free-for-all. I think it's all luck. It's all spawn trapping and stuff. But my buddy BL Fire won it. Big shout-out to him. He's one of my really good friends. And he won the free-for-all. And for the 2v2 signups, there was like, I would say 48 teams, which is a lot of dubs teams. So, and it was at a Search and Destroy only, and you had to, it was first to 3 rounds in Search and Destroy. So, normally you play first to 4. Because of, the excessive amount of teams, we just played 3 rounds. It was kind of fluky, and especially with Lockdown Search and Destroy being in it, me and BL Fire got knocked out first round. I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest, because I'm a really strong 2v2 player, but it's whatever. We lost to 2v2, and we lost to Twiz and Crump, incredibly cool people. They were a couple of my good buddies, and yeah, so it was getting later in the day, and I would say at this point it was like 10:30 at night, and we were supposed to be getting kicked out at 12, and there was still a lot of 2v2 matches and 4v4s to be played. So I think there was 2v2 dubs teams left at like 11 or 11:30. So what they had to do was they had to do 2 free-for-alls, I believe 6 men each, 1 player from each doubles team, and the top 3 moved into another free-for-all. And I guess like the top 3 2v2 teams played. I'm not sure, but I know Spacely and Embos got fucked out of it. To be honest, that's bullshit. No one signed up for a free-for-all. They signed up for a 2v2, and that would upset me as well if I went far in 2v2 and, lost because I had to play a free-for-all. But it's whatever. Moving on to 4v4, my team was me, Embos, Spacely, and BL Fire. Our first match was against NJHalo, which is a French-Canadian team that I played against since Black Ops. They were extremely good at that game. And they're actually extremely good at this game. Their Search and Destroy game is really good. And I was expecting them to come out hot because, to think about it, their connection is so bad over there in Canada. And they still, put up some decent numbers, and they still beat some good teams. So, I was expecting them, be pretty decent. But we ended up beating them 2-1. They beat us on Search. Extremely good Search team. Shout out to them. And, so basically, let me explain the 4v4. There was a Novice bracket and an Advanced bracket. For the Advanced bracket, you have players like Ego's team, my team, and XZA, I believe, was one of them. And 2 Quicks teams. So basically it was like, if you made money or you're a decently well-known player, then you're in the Advanced bracket. There was a big argument with Yoshi being in the Novice bracket, because originally he was in the Advanced bracket, and he complained to get back in the Novice bracket. So he got back in that. And because it was getting so late, it was like, 11:45, what they did was, they played a Novice Finals and an Advanced Finals. So basically, how it should be is, the Advanced Final winners and the Novice Final winners play in the finals for my fault, $1,200. My fault for the little cough, guys. But yeah. So instead of doing that, it was just an Advanced winner gets 600 and a Novice winner gets 600. So Yoshi played my buddy Silent, and I believe a bunch of his school friends, and beat him. So Yoshi's team hooked home $600, and that started, huge arguments. Considering they got $600 for basically doing nothing. So my team, we just beat 2 Quicks team, and then we go to play Ego's team. And BL Flyer, gave Rod Lane shit because he only got $100 from the free-for-all when there was like 48 teams. So to get, only get $100 out of the 480, Mike felt a little bit ripped off, which I could totally feel. But yeah, so then Rod said, Mike, you're going to get disqualified if you don't stop. And Ego stood up and started defending him. And Rod was like, don't go on Twitter and complain. Say it to my face. And Ego started complaining, and he flipped out, and he got disqualified. So basically, we got an easy $600. It wasn't really fair, but not much we can do. Hopefully that clarified it up for you guys. There's a lot of arguments, and hate to say, a lot of people won't be promoting NJHalo anymore. To be honest, I'm probably still going to be going, considering that's one of the only places we can go to play LAN, you know, in my area. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully that clarified a few things, and thanks guys. Methods, I'm out. Peace.